Hi there. And welcome to InfoCo. Chances are you already know that eating too much sugar isn't good for you. Yet you're probably still overdoing it. Sugary drinks, candy, baked goods, and sweetened dairy are the main sources of added sugar. But even savory foods, like bread, tomato sauce, and protein bars, can have sugar, making it all too easy to end up with a surplus of the sweet stuff. To complicate it further, added sugars can be hard to spot on nutrition labels since they can be listed under a number of names, such as corn syrup, agave nectar, palm sugar, cane juice, or sucrose. When it comes to convenience and packaged foods, let the ingredients label be your guide. You'd be surprised how many low carbs or diet foods contain added sugar. But why is that sugar bad for you? When you eat excess sugar, the extra insulin in your bloodstream can affect your arteries all over your body. It causes their walls to get inflamed, grow thicker than normal and stiffer. This stresses your heart and damages it over time. This can lead to heart disease, like heart failure, heart attacks, and strokes. Here are 10 things that sugar is harmful to our body you need to be aware of. Number 1. Body weight. Excess amounts of sugar can inflame fat cells, causing them to release chemicals that increase weight. Rates of obesity are rising worldwide, and added sugar, especially from sugar-sweetened beverages, which is proven to be one of the main culprits. Sugar-sweetened drinks like sodas, juices and sweet teas are loaded with fructose, a type of simple sugar. Consuming too much added sugar increases your risk of weight gain and can lead to visceral fat accumulation. We all like to indulge once in a while. Foods that quickly affect blood sugar contribute to a greater risk of obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. Research also suggests connections between these high glycemic diets and various forms of cancer. These effects are often a result of added sugars working in your body, so be sure to read those nutrition labels. Number 2. Accelerates aging. Eating too much sugar can accelerate the shortening of telomeres, which increases cellular aging. Telomeres act as protective caps, preventing chromosomes from deteriorating or fusing together. Telomeres are structures found at the end of chromosomes, which are molecules that hold part or all of your genetic information. As you grow older, telomeres naturally shorten, which causes cells to age and malfunction. Although the shortening of telomeres is a normal part of aging, unhealthy lifestyle choices can speed up the process. After sugar hits your bloodstream, it attaches to proteins. The mix of these proteins with sugar can affect your body composition. They can also mess with your skin by contributing to wrinkles and sagging, which leads to premature aging. Number 3. Heart disease. Consuming too much added sugar increases heart disease risk factors such as obesity, high blood pressure, and inflammation. Increasing evidence shows that chronic infections, like those that result from dental problems, play a role in the development of heart disease. Evidence suggests that high sugar diets can lead to obesity, inflammation, and high triglyceride, blood sugar, and blood pressure levels, all risk factors for heart disease. Additionally, consuming too much sugar, especially from sugar-sweetened drinks, has been linked to atherosclerosis, a disease characterized by fatty, artery-clogging deposits. Number 4. Type 2 diabetes. A high sugar diet may lead to obesity and insulin resistance, both of which are risk factors for type 2 diabetes. Obesity, which is often caused by consuming too much sugar, is considered the strongest risk factor for diabetes. Prolonged high sugar consumption drives resistance to insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas that regulates blood sugar levels. Other studies have also shown that people who drink sugar-sweetened beverages, including fruit juice, are more likely to develop diabetes. The worldwide prevalence of diabetes has more than doubled over the past 30 years. Number 5. Fatty liver. A high intake of fructose has been consistently linked to an increased risk of fatty liver. An abundance of added sugar likely contains fructose or high fructose corn syrup. Fructose is processed in the liver and in large amounts can damage the liver. When fructose is broken down in the liver, it is transformed into fat that causes fatty liver disease or NAFLD. Excess fat buildup in the liver and steatohepatitis or NASH is a fatty liver, inflammation and steatosis, which is scarring of the liver. Scarring eventually cuts off blood supply to the liver. Many of these develop into cirrhosis and will need a liver transplant. Number 6. Risk of cancer. A diet rich in sugary foods and beverages can lead to obesity, which significantly raises your risk of cancer. Research on the link between added sugar intake and cancer is ongoing, and more studies are needed to fully understand this complex relationship. Furthermore, diets high in sugar increase inflammation in your body and may cause insulin resistance, both of which increase cancer risk. Number 7. Immune system. As if being sick wasn't bad enough, studies have shown that sugar can interfere with the way your body fights disease. Bacteria and yeast feed on sugar, so excess glucose in the body causes these organisms to build up and cause infections. Number 8. Chromium deficiency. Chromium, a trace mineral, helps regulate blood sugar in the body. While it can be found in meats, seafood, and plant foods, 90% of Americans still don't get enough chromium because of refining starches. Other carbohydrates can also rob foods of their chromium supplies, so limiting your carbs is your best bet for increasing those mineral levels. Number 9. Increases stress. Researchers believe that blood sugar swings, neurotransmitter dysregulation and inflammation may all be reasons for sugar's detrimental impact on mental health. Consuming a lot of processed foods, including high-sugar products such as cakes and sugary drinks, has been associated with a higher risk of depression. After you eat a sweet snack, they can give you a quick burst of energy or sugar high, and stress hormones begin to compensate for the crash by raising your blood sugar and may increase depression risk in both men and women. Number 10. Tooth decay. Sugar can rot your teeth. When it sits on your teeth, sugar causes decay more efficiently than any other food or drink. Bacteria that cause cavities love to eat sugar lingering in your mouth after you eat something sweet. With all the other life-threatening effects of sugar, we sometimes forget the most basic damage it does. It's important to brush your teeth at least twice a day to stop sugars from feeding plaque and bacteria. To summarize, now that you understand the negative effects of sugar on your body and mind, it's time to be more careful when choosing foods. The first step is getting educated about how to find added sugars. No matter what it's called, sugar is sugar, and in excess, it can negatively affect your body in many ways. Research also suggests that eating less sugar can help lower blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease and many other illnesses. We hope that you all the video and have found it useful. Share your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also be sure to check out other of our videos as well. Thank you for watching.